Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we shall see the brief summary of the most awaited lesson, The New Dress by Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf was an English novelist and essayist. She is considered a modernist writer of the 20th century and pioneer of the stream of consciousness as a narrative device. In this story, The New Dress, the protagonist, Mr. Cheap character is Mabel Waring. She is a middle-aged, middle-class lady. The other characters in this story are Mrs. Dalloway, Miss Clarissa Dalloway, Mrs. Barnett, Mrs. Homan, Rose Shaw, Charles Burt, and Miss Milan. See the brief summary of the story The New Dress. Mabel Waring gets an invitation for the party hosted by Mrs. Dalloway. Mrs. Dalloway is a rich and socially prominent lady. Mabel designs a new yellow silk dress for this party, taking the design from a Paris fashion book of the time of the empire. But when she enters the party, she feels inferior to others. She is worried about her dress that she had chosen for the party. She is suspicious about her look in the mirror. She has worn the pale yellow old-fashioned silk dress with a long skirt, high sleeves and waist. But she feels that the dress is not suitable for the party. She feels like a dressmaker's dummy standing there for young people to stick pins into. When the other guests talk to her and appreciate her dress, she thinks that they are mocking at her as her dress is not good and is old-fashioned. The feeling of inferiority comes into her mind. She thinks herself as a fly at the edge of the saucer. She thinks herself as a toiling fly and other guests as dragonflies, butterflies and beautiful insects dancing, fluttering, skimming joyfully. The thoughts flow continuously in her mind and she is depressed, and in this depression, she leaves the party earlier. She can't enjoy the party due to her way of thinking. This flow of thoughts in her mind is penned by Virginia Woolf by using the stream of consciousness technique. Here, we must take into account Mabel's meager means weak economic condition in her childhood, which is also responsible for her inferiority complex. But see here, the cause of her disappointment is not only her poor background in the past, but her too much bookishness also. I hope you have understood the story. In the next video, we shall study this story in detail. So, keep watching and subscribe the channel for the upcoming videos and more study material.